Home in one of Knoxville's most elegant neighborhoods has come under scrutiny by the city for code violations.
And now a neighbor has filed a lawsuit against the owner of the vacant home. 6 on Your Side consumer investigator Don Dare is here with the story.
Well, Ellen and Bo, the lawsuit wants the court to force the owner of the home to do something about the place. The city has fined the owner for violating city codes. Records show he's paid the fines but takes no further action. Now a lawsuit has been filed to see if a judge can get things moving.
Sequoyah Hills is one of Knoxville's oldest neighborhoods, first developed 100 years ago. Its homes are upscale and many are being updated. People who travel on scenic Cherokee Boulevard in Sequoyah Hills drive by this unfinished house every day. The address is 1951 Cherokee Boulevard. Unlike others in the neighborhood under construction, work at this site stopped a long time ago.
We walk by here every day and comment on what's going on.
Kay Craig is a longtime resident of Sequoyah Hills. She can't remember the last time she saw a work crew at the house.
And it's got to be, inside has got to be kind of like the windows that just have plastic on them or the blue stuff. You know, the rain has got to have gotten in there and done bad things on the inside.
You have walked down Cherokee Boulevard for quite a while. Has the home always looked like this?
It's looked like this for the last at least 7 years, Don.
Sequoyah Hills resident Turner Howard lives close by the property.
It is ugly, Don. It is ugly. All that commercial equipment, red clay, it's just unacceptable for a residential property.
Mr. Howard filed a lawsuit against the owner of the home, John C. Schubert. The petition asks for injunctive relief. The document comes complete with city code violations filed against Mr. Schubert over the years. The lawsuit wants commercial construction equipment parked in the property removed, claiming Mr. Schubert engages in never-ending construction without a building or a grading permit. While the suit says Mr. Schubert pays his fines, it claims he refuses to come into compliance with city ordinances.
This is residential property, residentially zoned, so that's out of code to have commercial equipment on that property. He has violated city codes multiple times to no avail. He pays the fine if there's a fine, and then he just moves on and keeps doing what he has been doing.
From the looks of it, it doesn't look like much construction's going on.
Not to what we can tell. We see every once in a while a truck or two pulling in, pulling out, but very little activity, if any.
The other day at the home, we observed a man in this pickup truck drive onto the property. Mr. Howard said it was not Mr. Schubert. What we observed the man doing is examining something at the back of the home. He looked at it a few times and then left. Perhaps he was checking a big hole at the peak of the roof or the exposed window.
We want it to be presentable. That's all we're asking. That's not presentable the way it is now. You can see.
Pictures presented as evidence show other potential code violations. The petition wants immediate steps to cover and secure a swimming pool.
There's the pool.
I see the pool, and it has water in it, and it has no guard around it, which is what we call an attractive nuisance. It's dangerous.
Here is another issue, stormwater runoff from the property.
Taken last week during the heavy downpour of the water coming off his property like a waterfall, an EPA violation.
Wanting to know Mr. Schubert's side of the story, we went to his home in West Knoxville, hoping to speak with him. No one was at home. But Mr. Howard said he was able to talk with Mr. Schubert at his home. Turner said he wanted to see if they could reach an agreement before he filed the lawsuit.
I said, "Sir, are you John Schubert?" He said, "Yes. My name is Turner Howard, and I'd like to talk to you about your property on Cherokee Boulevard that has been in disrepair for quite some time." He said, "I don't know what you're talking about." I said, "The property at 1951 Cherokee Boulevard." He said, "Bye-bye," and slammed the door on my face.
Chancellor Christopher Hegarty granted the temporary restraining order. He set a hearing for July 23rd and ordered Mr. Schubert to cooperate with a site inspection before the hearing.
It's important that we get him into court and make him know that we're serious about this matter. It's been going on too long, and it's unfair to the neighbors.
Now, at that July 23rd hearing, the chancellor will be asked to issue a permanent injunction. If granted by the court, homeowner John Schubert would be required to comply with all city ordinances and permits. Mr. Howard says complying with the codes is reasonable. It's a reasonable demand, he said, since that is what everyone is required to do when they're either remodeling a home or building a new one wherever that home is located. And we'll see what happens, Ella.
All right, thanks, Don. Now, if you have a consumer question for Don, send him an email at ddare@wate.com or give him a call at 865-633-6923.